What's up, fellas? Welcome, welcome. All right, gonna give it just a minute to get started. I just forgot to replace my trash can. I'll fix that after. All right, we got a mini to not quite a mini to close. Almost said it. It is a mini to almost close football. So this is round 2 of the Prism release day break. It released yesterday. We did a pre-fill on Sunday that got mostly closed. We finished it Monday morning. We ran the break Monday morning, got it done, and then dropped second round. Didn't quite finish yesterday, so trying to finish it up today. We got 3 teams left after this. If you're just seeing this video, we still have the Patriots, Jags, and the Raiders. Patriots are 109, Jags are 79, Raiders are 75. The Jags may end up getting swapped out by the Chiefs. I'll explain that in a minute. So it's Patriots and Raiders, and then either the Jags or Chiefs. It'll be whoever ends up in spot 2 can choose. All right, got a few people in here watching. So here, real quick, let me run through for first off on the live fill. So I've got Phoenix, just a box of 2025 Phoenix Hobby. So Phoenix Hobby, 2 autos, 1 relic. That's going to be for after the break if you guys want to run something. I used to get a lot of requests after the break was done for like, hey, can we break something else? Can we get something else going? Just found it's a lot easier to fill those if we start from the beginning and just fill them as we go through the break. So I'm letting you know about it now because if you took a spot in the mini and your spot does not end up getting a team in this one, you're going to get one of the packs. But if you'd rather have $5 off of one of these live fill spots, you can do that instead. The spots are $49 a piece. I got 8 spots. They're each going to get you 4 randomly assigned teams in that single box of Phoenix. So $49 a spot for 4 teams. And again, if you end up with a mini spot that doesn't hit a team, bottom half, if you'd rather have $5 off to make that $44 a spot for the first spot, then you can have that instead of the non-rust pack. I gotta give something to each spot, and it's got to be at least a hobby pack. We can do that, like I said, or the discount spot. So, all right, actually, let's go ahead and crack those out. Don't really remember what's been hit and what hasn't out of this box, but we got about half a box there, so I don't know, 12 packs or so. Here, let's pull the random info on the screen. So in this 12-spot mini, I have got Rebecca Ann Patterson in spots 1 and 2. Tony Wheeler in spot 3. Cameron Giles is in 4. Kaylin Auckland is in 5. Tony Wheeler's in 6. Tyler Todd's in 7. Scott Welsh is in 8. Rebecca's in 9. Matthew Schatzer's in 10. Rebecca's in 11. And Kurt McHenry's in spot number 12. So that's my 1 through 12 spots. As always, guys, we do everything live. We don't bother with the dice roll. We've always done it 5 times on the randomizer. So once that list has been randomized that 5th and final time, that's the one that we're going to stick with. After that 5th randomization, whoever ends up in the top spot after that 5th random takes the Browns in the main break. Whoever ends up in spot 2 is going to take the Chiefs in the main break. If you would rather have the Jags than the Chiefs, they're the same price point. I don't mind swapping them as long as the Jags are still available when you go to claim them. I'll go to check the post, and if nobody's claimed them by then, we'll go ahead and swap them out. But Chiefs or Jags to whoever ends up in spot 2. Colts are going to go to spot 3. Bills to spot 4. Chargers to spot 5, and then whoever ends up in the 6 takes the Falcons. If you end up in 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, or 12, again, that whole bottom half, I've got a pack for each of you guys. I got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 packs left in this box. So if you want to choose the pack number, you can. If you're good with the random, just let me know in the comments they're random. If you need to message me, you can DM me directly. I am watching my DMs right now if you're not able to chat in YouTube. So message me if you want to pick a pack number, or if you want to choose a spot instead. Again, each of those bottom half spots, if you don't get a team, you can take $5 off the live fill, but that option is available until I open the pack and in the stream. So once I open it, I can't go back. Only available if you're live. All right, guys. Stalled long enough. Let's do it. Good luck. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and last spin. There's 5. All right, I got Tony Wheeler in the top spot taking the Browns. Rebecca, I've got you in spot 2. Rebecca, you've got the Chiefs unless you'd rather have the Jags. Let me know. If I don't hear from you, I'm going to put you in the Chiefs, but you can swap them for the Jags if you want. They're the same price point as long as they're still available before I confirm that for you. Kurt McHenry in spot 3 takes the Colts. Rebecca in spot 4 taking the Bills. 5, Matthew Schatzer getting the Chargers, and then Cameron Giles in spot number 6 taking the Falcons. So for bottom half, I got a pack each for. So I got 2 for Rebecca. We went 2 for 4, so we got half of them upstairs, Rebecca. I got Rebecca twice, Tyler Todd once, Scott Welsh, Tony Wheeler, and Kalen Auckland. I got a pack for each of you guys. Again, if you would rather have $5 off of the Phoenix Hobby Live Fill, that Phoenix box it'd be 44 a spot instead of 49 a spot for that first one at least, because they're 49 a spot for 4 random teams. All right, I'm going to get some names on some bags. Okay, so I'm going to skip Rebecca for right now. Tyler. Scott Welsh. Tony Wheeler. Kalen. And Rebecca. All right, I'm not seeing any comments in the chat here. Let me just refresh this real quick, make sure I'm not missing anything. No, chat's quiet. Down to just a couple watching too, so we'll go ahead and run them. All right, I'm just gonna run down the list. So, tell you what, Rebecca, we're gonna start with yours. I got 2 packs for you, Rebecca. So I tell you what, I'm gonna save yours for last just because it's a double, so 10 instead of 5. Here we'll go down the list from there. Tyler Todd, got you first. All right, I didn't see any comments picking packs, so I'm just going to grab you a random bud. Ivan Rodriguez, Prince Fielder, Ozzie Smith, Nolan Ryan, Spencer Jones, Hollow, Kellen Lindsey, rated rookie optic, and then Owen Hall and Kalen Culpepper base. Sleeve up the Hollow. Scott Welsh, I got yours next. Again, just random out the middle. Ricky Henderson, Mike Piazza, Michael Young, Jim Thome, Jim Rice, optic, base. Unleashed Paul Skeens, let's leave that one up. Blocker, a couple rated prospects, Enrique Bradfield and Jerangelo Cinci. Let's see, I'll throw Skeens in a sleeve. All right, Tony, got you up next. Lou Gehrig, Jake Bloss, Terry Francona on the laser. Thomas said JC. Auto. What do we got for the auto? Felix Hernandez, Signature Series. That's a cool card, man. 32 out of 49. Nice. Signature Series red, Felix Hernandez. That's really cool. Rated prospects, Noah Schultz and Braden Montgomery. And that was Kyle Teal on the rated prospect. Optic. All right, Tony. And I got a couple more. Let's see, Kalen Auckland, you're up. Just going to grab you a random. Come on, pick it up. There it is. And then Rebecca, you're my last one up, so last call there. If anybody's looking, I guess Rebecca, if you want the 5 off or 10 off for your 2 spots, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and cut it. Keep in mind if it's 4:12 on the West Coast right now, 7:12 East Coast. If you're watching this and it's later, I'm not live. So, Johnny Mize, Bucky Dent, Frank Thomas, Connor Norby, rated rookie hollow Jacob Mizrowski will take. Or sorry, rated prospect hollow Jacob Mizrowski. Bryce Cunningham rated prospect, and Matt Shaw, Thatcher Hurd, couple rated prospects. I've got a quiet group. There it is. There's Matthew. Got you a team, bud. And then here, I got Rebecca. You're up. I got 2 packs for you, Rebecca. So here, 1 and 2. Just 2 out the middle. Oh, I got to put that back on top. Here, 2 out the middle. All right, Mariano Rivera, Reggie Jackson, got some color coming. Roger Clemens, Hurston Waldrop, Cliff Lee, and then Aaron Judge. Here, Cliff Lee's on the optic. Aaron Judge, Elite Series green. That is not numbered? Man, that looks like that should be numbered, doesn't it? How you mean unnumbered on that? It's a pretty card. Brock Wilken and Dalton Rushing, rated prospects. So Aaron Judge on this first one. Billy Martin, Greg Maddox, Aaron Judge, Bobby Miller, Ryan Braun Optic, Vance Honeycutt Unleashed, rated prospects, Trey Savage, and Bryce Matthews. All right, and those are the packs. Those are all 6. So one more time, guys, in case you missed it earlier, here were the results. Tony Wheeler finished in the top spot, taking the Brownies in the main break. Rebecca ends up with the Chiefs. Again, Rebecca, if you'd rather have the Jags, let me know. I got to verify that they're still available, but if they are, as long as nobody's claimed them yet, you can swap them out. They're the same price. I'm going to put you in the Chiefs until I hear otherwise because that's what was advertised. Colts in spot 3 going to Kurt McHenry. Rebecca in 4 takes the Bills. Chargers go to 5, Matthew Schatzer. And then Cameron Giles in number 6 taking the Falcons. We had packs for the rest. All right, I'm going to go update the list here. We have 3 teams left in the main. It is very miniable. If nothing comes down, the Patriots at 109, the Jags at 79, unless Rebecca decides she wants them instead of the Chiefs, at which point the Chiefs would replace those Jags. But Pats, Jags / Chiefs, and then Raiders at 75. It'd be a $46 a spot mini. It'd be a 6-spotter. I think it would go pretty quick. The only reason I'm not putting it up is because baseball is full, and I believe we're all paid up in that. So I do need to go live for the baseball break. Football will run right after baseball, assuming we get those last 3 teams down. If by some chance we don't get those teams down and we aren't able to sell them during the baseball stream, which I expect we probably will, if that doesn't happen, then we'll mini off those last 3. So. Perfect. All right, guys, we will see you guys here shortly. Congrats on all the hitters. If I wasn't able to get you a team, hopefully I'll get you guys on the next one. For those that did get a team, best of luck in the main break. I will see you guys over there right after baseball. All right, let's get those last 3 teams down so we can run it as soon as baseball's done. See you guys.